Welcome back to Pets Aplenty, where we explore the world's most fascinating dog breeds. Today we're diving into the graceful, almost otherworldly Borzoi, a breed so elegant it looks like it stepped right out of a painting. But don't let their aristocratic appearance fool you. Behind that silky coat and long, noble face is a dog with a fascinating history and a personality full of surprises.
History.
The Borzoi hails from Russia, where they were bred by aristocrats in the 17th century to hunt wolves, foxes, and hares. In fact, their name comes from the old Russian word Borzoi, meaning swift. Swift is an understatement. These sighthounds can reach speeds of up to 35 to 40 miles per hour. Imagine a greyhound wrapped in a fur coat, and you've got the idea. They were often given as gifts to royalty and nobility, and owning Borzois became a symbol of wealth and prestige in Russia. Large hunting parties would release dozens of them at once to chase down game in open fields. Over time, their hunting role diminished, but their place as companions to the elite remained, and they eventually found their way into homes worldwide.
Appearance.
If you've ever seen a Borzoi in person, you know they turn heads instantly. They are tall, elegant, and almost ethereal in movement. Males typically stand between 28 and 32 inches at the shoulder, while females are slightly smaller, around 26 to 30 inches. Despite their size, they're surprisingly light, with males weighing around 75 to 105 pounds and females averaging 60 to 85 pounds. Their signature look includes a long, narrow head, dark almond-shaped eyes, and a slightly arched neck. Their coat is long, silky, and slightly wavy, coming in virtually any color or combination, from pure white to golden, black, brindle, or party-colored. Their tails are low-set and flowing, adding to their regal silhouette. Watching a Borzoi run is like watching poetry in motion. They have an effortless floating stride that's both powerful and graceful.
Temperament.
Despite their history as hunters, Borzoi are often calm and gentle in the home. They are affectionate with their families, but tend to be reserved with strangers. Don't expect them to bark much. Borzoi are generally quiet dogs. They're independent thinkers, which can sometimes be mistaken for stubbornness, but it's just part of their sighthound nature. Many Borzoi owners describe them as cat-like in personality. They enjoy companionship, but also value their own space. They're not clingy lapdogs, but when they decide it's cuddle time, they melt into you like a 90-pound silk blanket. They can also have a mischievous streak, especially if something sparks their curiosity.
Socialization.
Because Borzois can be aloof around strangers and have a strong prey drive, early socialization is essential. From puppyhood, they should be introduced to a wide variety of people, environments, and other animals. This helps ensure they grow into confident, well-mannered adults. When it comes to other dogs, Borzois usually get along well, especially with other sighthounds. However, small pets like cats, rabbits, or hamsters can trigger their chase instinct. It's not impossible for a Borzoi to live peacefully with smaller animals, but it requires careful introductions and supervision. Their hunting instincts run deep, so a fenced yard is a must.
Grooming.
That beautiful flowing coat does require some upkeep, but not as much as you might think. Borzois shed moderately year-round and heavily during seasonal changes. Weekly brushing will keep their coats tangle-free and remove loose fur, but during shedding season, daily brushing might be needed. Their coats are surprisingly dirt-resistant, and they don't have a strong doggy odor. Baths can be given as needed, usually every few months. Regular maintenance should also include trimming their nails, cleaning their ears, and brushing their teeth to prevent dental problems. Because Borzois have deep chests, it's also a good idea to keep an eye on their weight to avoid unnecessary strain on their joints. If you're enjoying learning about the Borzoi, don't forget to like and subscribe to Pets Aplenty. We've got plenty more fascinating breeds to explore, and your support helps us keep bringing you fun, informative videos.
Exercise.
While Borzois are capable of incredible bursts of speed, they are not high-energy dogs all day long. They're sprinters, not marathoners. A Borzoi is often perfectly happy lounging around the house after a good daily walk and some off-leash running in a secure area. It's important to remember that they are sighthounds. If they see something moving in the distance, they may take off without a second thought. For this reason, Borzois should always be exercised in a securely fenced area or kept on a leash. A couple of brisk walks each day, along with opportunities to stretch their legs, will keep them healthy and happy.
Training.
Training a Borzoi can be a unique experience. They're intelligent, but their independent nature means they don't always see the point of repetitive drills. They respond best to gentle, positive reinforcement rather than harsh corrections. Patience is key. Consistency is important, but so is variety. Keep training sessions short and engaging to hold their attention. Borzois are sensitive dogs and can shut down if training becomes too forceful. With the right approach, they can excel in obedience, lure coursing, and even agility. Just don't expect a Borzoi to work for the sheer joy of pleasing you. They prefer to understand what's in it for them.
Nutrition.
A healthy diet is essential for a Borzoi's long-term well-being. High-quality dog food, whether commercially manufactured or home-prepared under veterinary supervision, should meet their nutritional needs. Because they're a deep-chested breed, Borzoi are prone to bloat, also known as gastric torsion. To reduce the risk, it's best to feed them smaller meals twice a day instead of one large meal, and avoid vigorous exercise immediately before or after eating. They don't typically require high-calorie diets unless they're actively working or competing in sports. Keep an eye on their weight, as excess pounds can lead to joint strain and other health issues. Fresh water should always be available.
Health.
Borzoi are generally healthy dogs with a lifespan of 10 to 12 years, but like all breeds, they can be prone to certain conditions. These include bloat, hip and elbow dysplasia, heart problems such as dilated cardiomyopathy, and certain eye disorders. Responsible breeders screen for these conditions to ensure healthy puppies. Because Borzoi have thin skin and low body fat, they can be sensitive to anesthesia and some medications. Always work with a veterinarian familiar with sighthounds. Regular checkups, a balanced diet, proper exercise, and maintaining a healthy weight go a long way toward ensuring your Borzoi lives a full and active life. One interesting fact many people don't know: Borzois were featured in the artwork of famous painter George Stubbs in the 18th century, and they've been immortalized in countless Russian novels and poetry. They've always been a symbol of elegance and nobility, but at heart, they're just as happy chasing a ball in your backyard as they are posing for a portrait. The Borzoi is a breed of contrasts, swift yet serene, independent yet affectionate, regal yet goofy when they want to be. If you're looking for a dog that's as breathtaking in motion as it is relaxing at home, the Borzoi might just be your perfect match. Thanks for watching Pets Aplenty. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Borzoi, make sure you're subscribed so you won't miss our next breed feature. And tell us in the comments, do you have a Borzoi or is there another dog breed you'd love us to cover next?